welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets, and
Jakob, Lord of Malts.
Yeah, today we're following the series of kind of a birthday special because it was my birthday yesterday when you see this review. Because we're reviewing the beer of the same series. This is going to be the next in the three Floyds and Mikkeller collab series, the newest. It was released in late 2010, so it's pretty fresh. And it's also a barley wine, but not a rye wine is what it's different versions of barley wine they've brewed. First a wheat wine, then a oat wine, and now a rye wine. And it's called Ruggoop. And Rug is rye in Danish. That's, rye bread. We love rye bread in Denmark. And the label on here is just so motherfucking awesome. I mean, three Floyds really know how to make cool labels. I don't know if you can see that probably on the camera, but it's a really cool label.
You should take more
photos of.
Yeah,
it's an awesome label. You get this instead of the Uncle Sam on the other one. It's like kind of like a Viking skull, and it's more detailed, but still kind of the same style. But it's a rye wine on 9.5% alcohol by volume in a 22-ounce bomber. And here on the label here you got the usual Mikkeller logo, just with Thomas Schoen, and also Three Floyds Alpha King. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, and it says ale, øl and ale again, and it says here on the bottle that third time's a charm. This time around, Mikkeller and Three Floyds has brewed a rye wine with lots of rye malt and delicious hops and yeast, and a small amount of water. Enjoy. They actually use that saying a lot, a small amount of water, but I'm quite excited about trying this because it's so fresh. So it must be more hoppy because it's an American style barley wine. Okay, sounded like there was a lot of carbonation in this one.
Very much carbonation.
Okay, this smells hoppy from smelling the cap, and this is the standard Three Floyds cap you got there.
It's a very nice cap, by the way.
Yeah, Three Floyds have some pretty. The Three Floyds cap is pretty cool, and I'm again using this Mikkeller sniffer. Okay, so the beer is poured now, and it kind of looks like an IPA.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yeah, copper-like, slightly amber color. It's not as dark as actually when you hold it up to the light, as the wheat goop, or the goop. And it's got a thick, two-finger, creamy-looking,
very
eggshell
kind of wine, yeah.
Looks nice, so let's check out the aroma. You can definitely smell that this is fresh.
Yeah.
It is quite hoppy. Grapefruit, definitely, but it's got some breadiness to it as well.
Yeah. Dark bread.
Yeah, like rye bread.
Yeah, rye bread.
Yeah, it definitely smells kind of rye bread like. But I get a lot of grapefruit, a lot of like fresh squeezed hop juice, and then like a grapefruity hoppy note. But there is definitely maybe some breadiness to it as well from the malts. And then that like rye bread quality to it.
Yeah.
It smells really nice.
It's very, very nice.
It smells kind of like a double IPA though, but it's an American style barley wine and they're usually way more hoppy. So should we give it a taste?
And cheers, and happy birthday again.
Again. Cheers. Yeah, this is way more hoppy. You can definitely taste that this is fresh.
Sure.
The body doesn't feel as thick and creamy.
No, it's medium bodied.
Yeah, actually it's not full bodied, it's medium bodied. It is nice though. It doesn't have that IPA dryness to it. It has like a smooth, clean mouthfeel, if you can say that. But the flavor is very hoppy actually.
But it has this citrusy kind of
grapefruity, hoppy flavor.
Yeah.
Like you get it in American barley wines. And are you crazy? It is drinkable. You don't taste the alcohol at all. It drinks like an IPA. I mean, you don't taste the 9.5% alcohol at all, really. At all. Yeah, but the most dominant flavor is definitely the hops. And you definitely get a lot of grapefruit. You do get a sweetness from the malts and like the rye bread quality you love. Yeah. Is not as sweet and dark fruity at all as the other one, but that's probably because it had age. Because when I had the fresh wheat goop or the goop when it was fresh with my dad, actually, it did have this grapefruity, hoppy flavor. It wasn't that dark fruity. Probably because of the age it was like that. But this is way more on the hoppy side. This tastes like an American style barley wine. Yeah, we're gonna sip a little bit on this Ruggoop or Ruggoop, and we'll be back in just a sec with our final thoughts and grade.
So we are back with the Ruggoop from Mikkeller and 3 Floyds, and yeah, we have sipped a little and thought about the beer.
Yeah.
What came forward as we speak about the beer is
off camera. Yeah.
Off camera is peaches. It's
it's got like that peachy, hoppy flavor. Yeah. Along with the grapefruit. I think the most dominant flavor is definitely grapefruit. But still, you get like a rye bread breadiness to it. I don't know if it's because of the name that's making us think of rye bread, but it does definitely have like a dark breadiness to it. I think so, at least. The mouthfeel is slightly creamy after it's warming up a bit, and it doesn't have that powdery bitterness as an IPA though, but it does kind of have, or not even the dry palate of an IPA. It's slightly dry though, but it's more of a creaminess to it. It is really good, and to me I think it's a bit better than the wheat goop because this is fresh, and I kind of prefer American style barley wines over British ones because I love hops. You know, my screen name is the Master of Hoppets. But yeah, it is a pretty darn good collab from Mikkeller and 3 Floyds. And yeah, what grade would you give this out?
I would give it a 97. But again, it's my I don't know. It's a good beer. It's a very good beer, but yeah, 97.
Yeah. Well, you can say, you don't have as many references as I have because I've been doing beer for longer than you, but still, it is a great beer. It's kind of one of these almost world-class beers, and I'm going to give it a 92. I think it's a great barley wine. Really, it is really good. The last great barley wine I had was American style, was the Southern Tier Back Burner. For me, this beats that, and that was amazing. So that just goes to show how good this is. But you definitely need to check this out if you get the chance to try the Mikkeller Ruggoop. You gotta try it. Mikkeller and 3 Floyds Ruggoop. It is really, really good. And yeah, we're thinking about buying another bottle and trying and aging it and see if it's going to turn out as the Goop did, and going to be this malt and caramel dark fruit bomb. But yeah, that's about it for this beer review, guys. A 92 from me and a 97 from Jakob. And remember to comment, let us know what you think of the beer if you had it, and remember to subscribe, rate the beer, and rate the review and all that. And we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
And we'll see you in
another beer review.
Yeah.